Hi, it's Susie from Pink Diamond Guide, just doing a zip around the zodiac and having a look today at the aspect of Libra. So if you have Libra as your sun sign, or you have it heavily in your chart, there may be something in here for you. I smash these readings out pretty quickly and just have a bit of a skim over the energy to see what's going on with health, wealth, and love and relationships. So I don't muck around with these, I just get straight into the reading. Here we go, Libra. What have we got going on for you? Health. What have we got going on for your wealth? And what have we got going on for your relationships? Oh, some interesting energies there, isn't there, Libra? Well, let's have a look. Let's get some clarifiers on those and see what we've got to clarify these energies. Again, we're talking health, wealth, and relationship from the zodiac aspect of Libra. Let's see what's currently going on and affecting your energies right now. Libra, what have we got? Health, we've got the world. This is looking good for your health, isn't it? Well done. For our wealth, yeah, wonderful. And for our relationships. Okay, so it might be, looking at that, our relationships might be our challenge sector as we look at this reading. Health. Man, you guys are kicking it with your health sector. It means you know how to take good care of yourself and you're doing it properly. You've probably graduated into some knowledge, or you're learning something new about the way you're operating. Perhaps you've been through a really trying cycle, and now you're coming into crystal clear focus about what you need to do to maintain your health and vitality. This is a beautiful reading connected to your health, Libra, and not much challenges there at all. It feels to me as if you're progressing, moving forward, and you've got everything you need in your toolkit to keep you healthy and vital. This is having clarity and understanding and focus. Maybe you've got back into a health and fitness regime and you actually see how it serves you. Maybe you figured out what diet food serves you, or you found one that upsets your rhythms, and maybe it doesn't suit the way your hormone cycles work. This is understanding and having graduated into a better cycle. So cheers for that, for you guys, Libra. That's a really lovely combo there in your finances. Looks like you're taking the lead, doesn't it? So if you're sharing finances with somebody, or this is kind of why Two of Cups comes around, is that you're connected in a relationship. But the other reason this might come around, if you're single, is that you're in harmony and you're in rhythm with the energy of money. So however this is playing out, whether it's you're balancing finances between you and a partner, or you have just settled into the rhythm of how your finances are operating, that's a really good omen in our money sector. And the Emperor, he knows how to manage his money beautifully. So he's in charge. He could even be a bank manager. He's that kind of energy. He's someone who might lead an organization. And when money's concerned, the Emperor is not a bad energy to have clarifying how you've come into the rhythm of whether you're sharing your money or you've just found your nice rhythm with the energy of money. Another beautiful read. This is where we come into, if there's a struggle point that I see in your relationship sector. Not necessarily like this, there's never a bad read, there's just energy. And what we've been coming through in this latest energy cycle is some really big self-growth cycles. So we've got 6 planets and Chiron, 5 planets and Chiron in retrograde, get it right, Sus? And they are traveling very, very slowly on their retrogrades, which won't really complete up until January next year. One by one they'll come out of retrograde, which is fine. But in between time, we're going through some massive lessons about who we are as people. We're coming into anything that's been on a dark side energy that needed to come out into the light and be exposed for healings will come out under this energy. And that requires some inner strength to allow that to take place. Now, in this particular representation of strength, it's like the world is coming down on your shoulders and you've got to find all your will and power and capacity to hold ground. One knee on the ground, one knee up, finding your best stance possible to withhold whatever lessons are coming against you. Also in this state, I'm sorry, Charlie's come in to do this reading with us. My cat, little black cat, he wants to have a voice too. The hangman comes in too, and the hangman is some deliberate time, taking some time out. So perhaps a relationship has been particularly challenging and you've needed to take a minute, or you've needed to pause the situation because you can't quite see your way through. Under this particular energy, it's requiring willpower, inner strength to hang on in here. But this is saying take some time for you, really reflect deeply on what's going on for you and on your journey. And it's a deliberate action. The hangman can at any point raise himself up and untie his foot and set himself free. He's not trapped there. The hangman is literally chilling, taking a minute, thinking, reflecting, moving through his innermost thoughts. Like, this is a deliberate space of pausing, and in that space, it's requiring a level of inner strength. So whatever's coming at you, Libra, it feels like you don't want to make a rash decision. You want to lean into it and you want to figure it out really, really clearly. But to hang in there at this point is taking a degree of inner strength. Let's have a look at your oracle cards and see what they say. Oh, unique. Sorry about that little transition. The energy that you've drawn is the energy of unique. Now, what the energy of this card is really all about, and I kind of reflect on when I created it, was Kurt Cobain's words, where he said, I laugh at them because they are all the same. They laugh at me because I'm different. Now, I think what's playing out, this is a connection to this over here, is that maybe the way that you're moving through life, or the strides that you're taking to clearly you're marching to the beat of your own drum here successfully, and you are in charge here, but maybe that doesn't wash with everybody, and some people are questioning the way that you operate. That would be why inner strength is required. It takes some serious grit and some spiritual legs to be able to stand up in the truth of who you are. And maybe, Libra, you are feeling like the truth of who you are is being challenged. And this is causing you to take a moment to pause and reflect. Now, what we've got Mercury has just moved into Libra, which is, like, it's going to cause Libra to want to be more social, want it to be more communicative. And perhaps that doesn't suit the way that the group of people that you're operating with. Perhaps they're more reserved, they're more poised, they want to be back in the shadows. While, because we've got a big Jupiter Chiron retrograde, which is all about shadow energy, and maybe they want to dive into their cave to be able to sort things out. And, your energy is going, well, I want to take a pause, I want to take a reflect, but the hangman's not necessarily in the cave, is he? This particular guy, he's out in the open. He's taking his moment to be unique and to be standing in his own energy. It's taking some strength to stay there because somebody else is calling the energy out. Do you have someone in your circle, Libra, who's causing you to think twice about who you are as a person, and it's taking some kind of energy and some kind of resolve to stay in your own lane and to continue being who you want to be? That might be the challenge that's playing out on your relationship. What have we got as our next oracle card? No need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. Gosh, wow, talk about your message being reinforced. The strength card here. Look, no need to fear. You are a unique individual. Look at this. Doesn't this character look unique? Look at the imagery here. They're not ordinary images, are they? I'll try and put that a little closer. It's a little bit out of the ordinary, the way this character represents. Look at the imagery there. So again, we have this idea that you are a unique individual, that you're marching pretty purely to the sound of your inner voice, and it might be taking some level of inner strength or inner will to remain true to what that inner voice is. And that can require spending some time where you're not associating with the people who are trying to put you back in a box, that you're having to hang out in a different way to be able to embrace what it is that feels unique and special about you. Spirit comes along and says, there's no need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. It is okay to stand in the strength of your own inner voice. What have we got as your... Oh, Ephra? Libra. Libra, this is the thing. Like, now I feel convicted completely. If we weren't before, whoever is trying to knock you off your pedestal right now, it's this is a reinforced message to get into that time where, here, look what Kurt Cobain says, his message: I laugh at them because they're all the same, they laugh at me because I'm different. Do you know what? It's a beautiful thing to be different and to know who you are and to stand up. It takes spiritual legs. I'm not even going to joke about that. It takes some serious spiritual legs to stand up in the truth of who you are. And Spirit comes along to say, there's no need to fear. There's no need to fear that you will be loved, you will be appreciated, and you will be seen in the truth of who you are if you continue to draw on the strength of who you are, the truth of who you are. And don't let the haters knock you off your perch. I know right now, with Mercury pushing into Libra, you're going to want to be social. You're going to want to be communicative in the best version of you. It's going to be an elevated response to how you would normally communicate. And if that's going to make you feel like it isolates you from the people who want to shut you down, there's a big game on then, isn't there, to go, I am who I am. I'm not afraid to be who I am. I truly love who that person is. It took me time to get here. I'm ready to stand up in the truth of who I am. What have we got as a 65 days message? Manage your triggers. Righto, let's read this one. Triggers are emotional hotspots of stored anxious energy that lie dormant, waiting to be fired. You have power over your triggers. Know them, lean in on them, feel them, and heal them. Find neutral. The person in the room who best manages their triggers lives life with the most peace. See this? See this? If you can knock out your emotional triggers, then people cannot push you into a space that you don't want to sit in. So for mine, however this is playing out, where people are telling you not to be who you are, not to be the truth of yourself, and I'm seeing this in probably, we're talking about love and relationships here, which it can be your closest friend, it can be someone in your family unit, it can be the person you would consider your partner. Right now, the person who's triggering me is Charlie, my cat. He's being very loud in the background. I'm sorry. Shh. You can come over. Just shh. Oh, hi. Here he is. He wants to be part of the reading. So what was I saying? Is the person who's least able to be triggered, less able to be put into a triggered emotional state, which is what someone does when they tell you not to be who you are. It forces you to go, well, who am I supposed to be if not me? And that's never a cool space to sit in when you have to feel like you have to squash your personality to make everybody else in the room happy. That's not fun. It's not cool, and it will only lead you into a place of frustration, and it will bring out in you anxious energy that don't let other people have the finger on your trigger. You manage it. And this inner strength and this time reflecting, managing, and making sure you have love for who you are, your unique, beautiful self, gets you into a place where you no need to fear, and remember that you are the powerful one. You can only be triggered into this space if you allow other people to do it. That's a big message for you, Libra, and I'm sending it with so much love to be beautiful you. I'm going to wrap that reading up right there, sending it with so much love, in faith, hope, and love. It's bye from me for now.